made. The heaven, the earth, the night and the day. Lean to the earth and hear the voice that we send before your face. Oh, my Father, look on what you've done. A people great with children in their arms. Grant us strength to walk the road set before us this day. Oh, we ping hakedi ne inang di we di boa. Oh, we ping hakedi ne inang di we di boa. Inangin up oji, inangin up ing sa. Oh, we ping hakedi ne inang di we di boa. Hakeri ne inang di we di boa. Oh, we ping hakeri ne inang di we di boa. Inangin up oji, inangin up ing sa. Oh, we ping hakeri ne inang di we di boa. Oh, my Father, look on what you've made. The heaven, the earth, the night and the day. Oh, my Father, look on what you've done. A people great with children in their arms. Biagin din navik emai o huaping ang mu lentawian hupi matiwa. Kwari ari ke ato akap o winge ari komope o winge o hosonge iweri. Biagin di. My name is Ed Kabotie, and I'm from the Hopi village of Songopave and the Tewa village of Kapo Owinge, aka Santa Clara Pueblo. I'm blasting out today from the Flagstone Studios in Flagstaff, Arizona. Big shout outs to the engineer at the controls, Mr. Andrew DJ So Baker. And I want to just express my gratefulness for everybody tuning in. I'd like to play through a series of songs from my very first album. The album is called Origins, and that is the title track that I just played. The concept of the album was to give honor to the ancient heritage of America, the ancient indigenous heritage of America. The last song that I played gives honor to my people and speaks of our migration from the north into the places that we are. But we're just one story among many. There's many diverse cultures, many diverse languages among Native America. The people all the way from the Arctic down to the tip of South America, the Hawaiian Islands, the islands of the Caribbean Sea. The northern woodlands, the Great Plains, the West Coast, the East Coast, the deserts, the mountains, the tropical jungles, many different diverse groups of people with many different origins and theories of our place in this world. There are three universals among Indigenous people that I see, and number one is that Indigenous people have a very strong sense of spirituality. They have a very strong connection with the spiritual. And another one of these, and very related to it, is our relationship with nature. A desire to live within the cycles of the sun and the moon, in harmony with the cycles of the stars and the seasons. Another universal, well, maybe we'll wait for that, then get onto that a little bit later. But in that relationship with nature, the Indigenous first American, many of the people have a very intricate knowledge of farming. The potato farmers of South America, the sweet potato from the Caribbean islands, the sacred crop of corn grown on both continents. This next song that I'm going to play is a song called Grain of Gold, because really these are the true treasures of America. To us is that mother ear of corn that has sustained us for so many, many years. This is a song called Grain of Gold. As the seed goes into the earth, yeah, as the crop receives the rain and sun, as the ground prepares to give birth, and the stalk rises higher to greet the sun, I said, oh, a life laid in its place grows to yield grain of gold. As the seed goes into the earth, yeah, as the crop receives the rain and sun, as the ground prepares to give birth, and the stalk rises higher to greet the sun, I said, oh, a life laid in its place grows to yield grain of gold. As the seed goes into the earth, yeah, as the crop receives the rain and sun. So our lives begin before birth, and we're warmed by the light of our Maker's love. Ja eka wami, ja eka wami takiri hi chandi. Ja eka wami, ja eka wami takiri hi chandi. I wan I ha wami. Inte vi kwajeri sa wogiri. Ja eka wami, ja eka wami takiri hi chandi. Ja eka wami, ja eka wami takiri hi chandi. I ha wami, inte vi kwajeri sa wogiri. Come and sing with me, come and sing with me, and we'll sing happily. Come and sing with me, come and sing with me, and we'll sing joyfully. The wind will whisper through the trees, the birds will echo back with songs sung beautifully. Come and sing with me, come and sing with me, and we'll sing happily. Come and sing with me, come and sing with me, and we'll sing joyfully. The wind will whisper through the trees, the birds will echo back with songs sung beautifully. Ja eka wami, ja eka wami takiri hi chandi. Ja eka wami, ja eka wami takiri hi chandi. I wan I hawa mi inte vi kwajeni sawogidi. So the last song was called Sing With Me, which of course is an expression of joy, which is really the medicine and the source of our strength many times. Indigenous people come from, as I said, many different backgrounds, many different languages, many different cultures, and part of that is also many different climates, many different environments, many of them very trying and at times of the year, very difficult. So the song is a song of joy, and really it's in that spiritual connection and it's in that ceremonial connection that we also find that joy and often find our strength there. This next song that I'm going to play is a song called Rounds of Life, and the inspiration to this particular song was the paradigm of giving that is very strong among the peoples of the Northwest Coast. Leaders that would rise among them were known to be sacrificial, giving to the people, sacrificing of themselves. And so this is a song in honor of that tradition. This is called Rounds of Life. Kissed upon the sea will one day come back to greet me. What I sow into the earth will one day yield a tenfold worth. They say what you give is what you get, and what goes around, yeah, it comes around. So give, my friend, for in the end there are blessings found in the generous rounds of life. Into hawi pimeni heran po jositari unwa wove meni. Into hawi pimeni heran po jositari unwa wove meni. When dato wengi pintajo wagi baho wove dayami. So kissed upon the sea, for it will one day come back to greet thee. Yeah, I say it's so into the earth, for it will one day yield a tenfold worth. They say what you give is what you get, and what goes around, yeah, it comes around. So give, my friend, for in the end there are blessings found in the generous rounds of your life. Into hawi pimeni heran ho jositari unwa wove meni. Into hawi pimeni heran ho jositari unwa wove meni. When dato wengi bintajo wagi baho wove There's another universal characteristic among Indigenous people that I see. Not only the intimate relationship with the creation, not only a very profound sense of spirituality, but also a very strong warrior tradition, both in the ancient past as well as contemporary. Our people have always honored those who were willing to lay down their lives for us as protectors. Over 40 tribes have served the United States Armed Forces as code talkers, and Native Americans consistently have the highest percentage of their people enrolled in the armed forces than any other ethnicity. This is a song called The Great Sacrifice, and it's a song that's intended to honor those that have laid down their lives for us. The wind howls and moans. The night is growing cold. Innocent voices fill the skies. The wind swallows their bitter cries, and they cry for life. And they cry for life. Wavi ambe insekali warning move anshami. The moon is growing dim. Darkness closes in. Remember the helpless ones at home. You fight to save not yourselves alone, not alone, but for home. Not alone, but for home. Evie sige hui, sing wavi ambe, kwi wavi ambe insekani warning move anshami. Death will claim his own, but the young will carry on. Living in freedom has its price, but those who make the great sacrifice make us strong to carry on. Make us strong to carry on and on and on. Evie sige hui, sing wavi ambe, kwi wavi ambe insekani warning move anshami. Evie sige hui, sing wavi ambe, kwi wavi ambe insekani warning move anshami. No, yo, when that way, no, yo, when that way, sing wavi ambe, kwi wavi ambe insekani warning move anshami. This next song takes its inspiration from the migratory instinct of the Canada Goose, who knows in his heart where he needs to go and where his home is, where his center place is. It's also a tribute to the subarctic nations who follow the migrations of the caribou. As Indigenous people, many of us have our stories about how we migrated through this land to come to the places that we are, to find our center place. And by metaphor, each one of us has our journey and our purpose that we're seeking for, and that center place that we're seeking to find. This is a song called Migration. I can hear them calling as the wind swirls around me. I can see their shadows float across the grasses and the trees. How do they know? Where do they fly? How do they know they're home across the sky? Don't shana fi wo wa tsi we de we bung khe ma pi to bahai na mu ambo ne a ho mai. I can hear them calling as the fires swirl around me. I can see the faces of those who look to me to take the lead. How will I know? What will I try? Where can I go to find the reason why? Don't shana fi wo wa tsi we de we bung khe ma pi to bahai na mu ambo ne a ho mai. Don't shana vi wo wa tsi we de we bung khe ma pi to bahai na mu ambo ne a ho mai. Now we've found the places that our hearts have longed to see. The smiles on their faces reveal the joys we cannot speak. How will I know? What will I try? Where can I go to find the reason why? Don't shana fi wo wa tsi we de we bung khe ma pi to bahai na mu ambo ne a ho mai. Don't shana fi wo wa tsi we de we bung khe ma pi to bahai na mu ambo ne a ho mai. So I want to thank you for sharing this musical journey with me. This last song is a song that was co-written with my father, Navisedo Michael Kabotie Tachang. He passed away in 2009. But this particular song to me is a song that's very reflective of his personal migration. His Hopi name is Lomawawisa, to walk in harmony. In his life, he went through his own migration to discover his center place. And it's my hope that just as Indigenous people, we came to that center place, that place of our homeland, that place where our heart is and will always be. I hope that all of you also find that purpose and that center place in your life. This is a song called Loloma. So I want to thank all of you for sharing this journey with me. I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Andrew Baker, aka DJ So, for manning the controls. And I want to say a big giant blessings to all of you on your individual migrations, on your individual journeys through this life. I hope that all of you find your center place. And as you journey, I encourage you to stay strong, keep the sun in view, keep smiling, most of all, keep howling. Ow!